channel. My name is Jenny Allen, and before we get started with today's video, please make sure that you're subscribed to my channel, that you thumbs up this video, you've got your notifications turned on, and make sure that you sign up to my mailing list. Sign up to my mailing list, and the link will be in the description box below. With my mailing list, I always send out a free infographic with signing up to my mailing list. So to check on my current free infographic, just check the description box below. So let's get started. Before we get into today's video, I just remembered to inform you that from the 26th of February, for 5 weeks, I will be doing a study on the book of Ruth, So please put that in your diaries. It starts on the 26th and it ends on the last Friday in March. So make sure that you bring your books, your pens, your Bibles, your notebooks, because there's lots of scriptures, lots of information. And I pray that it will really minister to you. Each video, I've tried to keep the video short and concise. The videos will be around the 20-minute, 25-minute mark, but the information and the content will bless you. So please look out for that video. Okay, and it will be 5 consecutive Fridays from the 26th of February to the last Friday in March. Let's get into today's video. So for today's video, I'm going to do an overview of the book of Romans. I read the book of Romans at 1 month toward the end of last year. I can't remember which month it was, but I read through the book of Romans and I decided to do an overview of the book. I would really encourage you to try and read through the book of Romans. It has a lot of information in there about, anyway, let's go through with this and you can see the information that I'm talking about. So who wrote the book of Romans? So it was written by the Apostle Paul from Corinth in AD 56 or AD 57, and it was written to the believers in Rome. And you can see that in Romans chapter 1 verse 7. Now, the book of Romans goes through a lot of doctrinal issues. It goes through the doctrine of God, it goes through the doctrine of humanity, and it goes through the doctrine of sin. It also speaks of the grace of God, the depravity of humanity, the justification by faith, and sanctification through the Spirit. Okay, so it's a clear and systematic presentation of the Christian gospel. It gives a clear and complete presentation of how a person can be saved from the penalty and power of sin. So the book of Romans is a foundational book for our faith. It shows you how you can live by faith, how you move from the penalty of sin to the power of God. It shows you how to move from the penalty of sin to the gift of God. And it is as it says here, it is a complete presentation of the Christian gospel to the Roman church. Okay, and the theme of Romans is God's righteousness is given to those who put their faith in Jesus Christ. God's righteousness is given to those who put their faith in Jesus Christ. Okay, now the key verse for Romans, the book of Romans, is Romans 1 verses 16 to 17. Romans 1 verses 16 to 17. And it reads, "For I am not ashamed of the gospel, because it is the power of God for salvation to everyone who believes, first to the Jew and also to the Greek. For in it the righteousness of God is revealed from faith to faith. just as it is written, the righteous will live by faith. Okay, the righteous will live by faith. The righteousness of God is revealed from faith to faith. It's one step at a time. It's one level of faith to another. That's how the righteousness of God is revealed to you through the gospel of Jesus Christ. And you will see that righteousness of God is revealed from faith to faith in the book of Romans. It will deliver it to you precept upon precept. So we've got the chapter breakdown of the book of Romans, chapters 1 to 8. Paul explains the fundamentals and the foundations of the Christian faith. Chapters 9 to 11, Paul explains God's sovereignty over salvation. And chapters 12 to 16, Paul gives instruction for all Christians about how to live a holy lifestyle. The book of Romans, when I read the overview of it, it's quite meaty, and it's a book that I'm going to have to go back and read through again. And I would also like to do another study of it, because it does give the basis for our Christian faith, and it explains a lot of doctrine, as I showed you just now from my notes. It explains a lot of doctrine, and it gives the fundamentals and the foundations of Christian faith. So if you want to understand the fundamentals and foundations of our Christian faith, I would go through the book of Romans. Go through it slowly, don't rush it. I just did a once through to get an overview, but it's a book that I do intend to go back to later to understand the fundamentals and the foundations. Okay, so I hope that this video whet your appetite a bit regarding the book of Romans. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, turn on your notifications, and check out the link in the description box to sign up to my mailing list. Okay, God bless, and I'll see you in my next video.